Hi, welcome back to My Mom Life. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Jordan, and today we're making sausage and potatoes in the air fryer. Let's get started. For this super easy air fryer meal, you're gonna need some sausage. I like the beef sausage, and then some potatoes. I'm using 4 potatoes to go with my 1 pack of sausage. You're gonna need some seasoning. I like this Lowry seasoned salt and some oil. I started off by washing my potatoes and I pat them dry really well. I ended up drying them even more because they were a little damp still, and you want them completely dry because we're going to coat them in just a little bit of oil to get them nice and crispy. So I'm going to cut up the potatoes here. This meal is so easy and versatile. You can add peppers to this. You can add onions. You can throw this together super quickly. It's a great weeknight meal. I'm just making it kind of in a small batch here for my family. We have a large family, but you could make this, you could double this easily and fit it in your air fryer, at least mine. So I'm going to cut the potatoes into about this size. If you don't like the skin, just go ahead and peel it. I was being lazy this day and wanted it extra quick, so I left the skin on, and it actually adds a little texture and crunch. So we like the skin on. I'm going to cut up all of our potatoes, and then we're going to cover them in some oil and seasoned salt. Now that all of my potatoes are cut up, I'm going to coat them in about a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of oil. This is just to get them nice and crispy in the air fryer. I didn't measure, but feel free to measure if you want. You could use olive oil instead of this. This is all I had at the time, so that's why I'm using this. And if you don't want to make a huge mess like I did, go ahead and put them in a separate bowl. I was trying to prevent having to do extra dishes, but in the end, I got it all over my counter, so there's that. I like to use the Lowry seasoned salt. I think that it just is, it's pretty basic, but it adds a lot of flavor. So that's what I'm using. You could use Cajun seasoning. I've done that before. It's really good. Some Old Bay or some Slap Ya Mama seasoning is really good on this also. So I'm going to get the potatoes nice and coated, and then we are going to throw those in the air fryer first. I do have my air fryer preheating to 400 degrees, and it's been preheating for about 5 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put the potatoes in the hot air fryer. This is what I use for my air fryer. It's the Ninja Foodie. It's the all-in-one. It does everything. So I'm going to go ahead and throw them in the air fryer basket, and then my timer will be set to 15 minutes. And then after those 15 minutes, we're going to go ahead and give it a good shake and let them cook for a little bit longer before we add in our sausage. This just prevents the sausage from getting overdone, and the potatoes get nice and tender and crispy. So I'm going to let those go. As you can see, they're not quite, we don't want them all the way cooked when our sausage goes in, but the sausage is just getting heated up and a little bit crispy. So I'm going to give them a shake and then let them continue going for about 5 more minutes. And then we will cut up our sausage and throw that in as well. Do not do what I'm doing and try and cut your package open. There is a tab right there that I will find in a second to open this. Way easier than what I'm trying to do there. I don't know what I was thinking, but you can just peel this open and it just comes right out. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the sausage. You can cut them into whatever size you want, but I like to just cut them into about, half an inch thick. And then we will throw that in with our potatoes. I don't season or oil the sausage at all because it's going to give off its own oils and it's pretty salty on its own. So I'm just going to leave that be and go ahead and throw it in with our potatoes. This really just needs 8 to 10 more minutes for that sausage to get nice and crispy, and then it's ready to serve. This dinner is so easy. You can throw a steamable bag of frozen veggies in the microwave and have a complete meal. I'm telling you, this is a go-to for me on nights where I need something super quick. So I hope that you try this. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you subscribe and stick around, and I will see you on my next one. Bye, guys.